Get ready, because Banter with Richie B Productions is launching an all-new podcast network. 5 shows, 5 hosts, 1 powerhouse of paranormal and cryptid entertainment all week long. Ghost Cats and Cryptids joining the Banter with Richie B podcast network every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join researcher Jean Tewksbury as she dives into the world of mountain lions, the elusive predators known as ghost cats. Jean also explores cryptids, separating fact from folklore and asking the questions others won't. Kick off your week on Tuesdays with the one and only Wojo, host of Home of the Boom. He's diving deep into the world of cryptids, Bigfoot, and the mysteries that shake the woods. Interviews, investigations, and the loudest boom in the cryptid community. Every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Wednesdays, prepare to drift into the unknown with Amanda Lombardo, your guide on the Phantom Navigator. From haunted legends to chilling stories from around the globe, Amanda is charting a course straight through the supernatural, plus guests who live to tell the tales. Catch her from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you dare. Fridays get a little darker and a whole lot prettier. Join Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where makeup meets the macabre. It's Sam After Dark, spooky storytelling, and her fan favorite segment, Cooking for the Dead. Tune in every Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for glam, goosebumps, and all things ghoulish. And every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the flagship show returns, Banter with Richie B Live, featuring Richie B and Wojo. From updates to investigations to wild discussions, this is the core of the network. Raw, real, and always unpredictable. Spend your Saturday evenings with the duo that started it all. 5 nights of content, 5 incredible hosts, cryptids, ghosts, glam, stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the Banter with Richie B Podcast Network.
Good morning. Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live.
Somewhere beyond the beaten path, beyond the whispers in the woods and the stories around the fire, lurks one of the greatest mysteries of our time, Bigfoot. For decades, legends have echoed through the forests, footprints left behind, sightings that defy logic, and questions that demand answers. But this isn't just folklore. This is a call to investigate, to explore, and to uncover the truth. Banter with Richie B isn't just another show. It's a community, a movement, a hub for genuine research, real conversations, and boots-on-the-ground discovery. Every episode dives deep into evidence, expert interviews, field investigations, and the drive to seek what others say is impossible. If you believe in asking questions, if you're ready to get your boots dirty, and if you think the unknown deserves more than just a passing glance, then follow Banter with Richie B. Stay informed, stay sharp, and maybe, just maybe, be the one who finds the truth hiding in the trees.
I love you, baby Jack. I want you guys to keep climbing. I love you, Mama. Bojo's gonna get us out of here because that's what he does.
That's right. Hey, nice meeting you all. Thank you for being on there. And yes, we are home of the boom. Let's go.
Not every mystery is a myth. Mountain lions are often seen where science says they shouldn't be. So what's really out there? Gene Tewksbury studies mountain lion behavior and examines cryptid reports through research, history, and evidence. Ghost Cats and Cryptids, where real research meets unexplained encounters. Come into the Banter with Richie B Podcast Network, February 15th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because curiosity is how discovery begins.
Whoo! Guys almost saw me getting my dinner. Ha ha! Woo! I was so happy about that. I was like, oh, I'm busted reaching for some chow. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live. We are live in the podcast studio. That's right, Jim. We're about to get down to crazy tonight. Yeah, you can tell I'm fired up. Yep, you can. Guess what? I'm usually fired up. But anyways, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Why am I on a podcast on a Valentine's evening when I got such a lovely woman in my life? Well, we like half price, so we celebrate tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. We play chess, not checkers. It's called the discounted Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, what do I got? Oh, all right. Got some quesadilla. Hey, forget about it. Hey, everybody. Everybody hear me? Check to Kurt. Kurt, check, Kurt. You got a copy on me? I didn't mute anything, but you never know around here. You know what I mean? You never know. So yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. I'm gonna bring Wojo in very quickly, but I just want to say happy Valentine's Day. We have a smorgasbord of an episode. Unbelievable. I love the in-house episodes. I love having guests. Don't get me wrong. As a matter of fact, February 28th, the one and the only BMR will be sitting down right here with us on the Banter with Richie B podcast, baby. Fired up about that. I get a lot, I get people that I meet throughout this that I don't know, there's something you gravitate to them and you're just like, man, I got to hang with that dude, and that's where I'm at with BMR, man. I like his demeanor. I like how he is as a person. I want to learn some of his story and his life story. You know what I mean? That's how I do things. So I'll keep it as organic as possible. He's out there, so you see a lot of things about him. But February 28th, you don't want to miss it. BMR right here in the studio. And by the way, everybody, we're on Dark Realm TV, where fear lives. Media Squatch. Get that Media Squatch app. It is completely free on your phone. Very easy. Capital H, capital L, capital O, H-Low Media Outdoors. Check them out, man. That's a hunted channel. You can all the types of stuff on that too if you're into that stuff. I'm not a hunter. I kill a mosquito and then I cry after. But anyways, that's my mom's side. Don't judge me. Wojo's got to come in and say hello to everybody. And not only that, by the way, I haven't seen my friend Coley in about almost 48 hours, which is odd. I see a lot of the postings and stuff, but either way, SNX Radio, please go check her out. Coley UFO on SNX Radio. If you guys have your own sites, your own YouTubes that you want to build up, that's what we do here. We build you up. You build us up. It's a mutual thing. That's what we do. So just post them, man. I'm not going to be like, oh, someone posted a link. We don't do that shit. Just post your shit, man. Share it. Have fun with it. Everybody, if you see somebody share something, go follow them, man. Go subscribe to them. If it's someone that you're like, just subscribe to them. What do you care? You don't ever have to go back there. Unlike what YouTube does to me. 2012, last night, wake up with 2008. In the middle of the night, everybody's like, they get on the phone. They're like, I only got 4 phone numbers. Hey, let's defect. Bullshit. So anyways, what a game. What a game. So we got some pictures. We got some video. And I did a screen record of some of the live. I'm going to stop it. We'll discuss it as we go through it. And then we're going to move over to the weatherman. And we're going to do that thing. We're going to do our thing over there. So let's get our co-host in here. I believe they call him the Wojo. Boof. There he is.
What's up, everybody?
Everybody.
What?
I'm grilling a tomahawk steak. Oh, Sam, that's a big boom! And happy Valentine's Day to you all.
I like the little ribbon you got, little bow.
Yeah, a friend of mine, she gave me some candy, so I'm like, hey,
Oh, hey,
happy
girl.
Valentine's Day. Hey, girl. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to
there you go, BMO.
smorgasbord. All right, BMO. All right.
Yeah, get it out there, bro.
Yeah, if you guys got anything, post your stuff, your go-to, your YouTube channel. Throw it up there. Let's go.
He's like, oh, really? Oh, really? Who,
Really?
me?
Well, what you got to eat? What are you eating there, Rich? Are you eating that tomahawk steak from Sam?
No. Don't get me started. I got quesadilla. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, quesadillas are good too.
I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. Well, listen, you guys are going to want to stick around for the show. Not just because, you think I should say that every show. Oh, by the way, is D Hoot in here?
Yeah, where's the Hoot and the D?
No, I just want to make sure we say prayers. I thought I saw some tornado warnings in her area or something.
Really?
Yeah, I came up with my computer and I clicked it and it showed Houston.
Right.
So let's
praise for Houston.
Mm-hmm. I want to say, oh, it's so good. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah. All right, go.
Oh, she's here in the house. She's hot, coming in hot. It's the Hoot.
All right, we're good. This is gonna be a show, bro. This is gonna be a show. So we got to get rolling because we got a lot of shit to cover.
Yeah, we got a lot to cover.
You know what I mean?
We got to roll.
First one in tonight was Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Get on over to Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Like and subscribe and notify because she doesn't pop up lies. Hope you healed up well. Hope you're feeling good.
What's I say, Elder?
Oh, this Sunday night. You saw it in that video. I played it.
I can't wait.
Tomorrow night. Tomorrow. Gene Tewksbury will be here with Ghost Cats and Cryptids. 6 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure that you sit down with Gene. Tomorrow night is an introduction to Gene. She's going to let you get to know herself. Hi, self. Know me type of thing. Kick ass.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Best producer in the world right here.
That's right. Yep. Sam's pretty paranormal.
Yep.
Hey, Rich.
What?
Our boy Gianni, right? You know what we say to our new Italian friends? You know what that is? It's Gabagool! Yeah!
Hey!
Yay! Gabagool!
Tomorrow we're going out, and Denny's supposed to be coming down with some gabagool. He said, hey, I'm going to go to the back door and, around 6:30 and give me something to eat. A little bit of gabagool.
Yeah, Carmine's going to, put it in and give us a good spread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, forget about
Maybe
it.
some cannolis.
Gianni, good to have you, my friend. Thank you so much for your support, your participation. It's all makes me so excited. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., by the way, we are going back to the chair to get the recorder. BDA, Denny, myself, and the Wojo. We're bringing our chairs. We're bringing Duraflame logs. We are going to sit in one place for a little while by the fire. Hopefully have some gabagool. And I'm going to listen to the recorder while I sit there, and we're going to see what comes in around us, and then we're going to begin to explore. We're not going to be there at the nighttime for the lights for obvious reason because it's Gene's big night, and we sure as hell don't want to be on the air and take away from her big debut. And I want to be in studio to support her right here in my studio here. So if she needs me to operate something in the background, that's what I'm going to do. So we will have a nice daytime investigation tomorrow, which is somewhat rare these days. And I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I just want to have a little daylight and chill. You know what I mean? Right? So there's our boy, Kurt W. All right, let's get rolling.
Kurt, great to see you, buddy.
There's BDA. I already mentioned your name. Now shut up. Previously Possessed is here. You guys don't leave, man. I'm telling you, do not leave. We're going to be jam-packed right from the start all the way to the end. forget about it. Lori Ladd, Mary Newbert, Mary Curious Cryptids is in the house. How you do? How you do, Curious? Sorry, I'm all fired up, dude. And I had one of these earlier, but I didn't have one, and then I had one before the show, and now I ran over my neighbor again and knocked on his door. He opens it, and I slapped him right across his jaw, and I ran back to my house real fast to start the show. And he's like, "Honey, I think Richie was drinking rock stars again." Oh, well, you don't say. I can tell by the handprint on your face. I don't hit. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a retired fighter. Anyways, Maya Starfire, get your link up, girl. Come on now, everybody share. Denny O is here. What's up, Gabagoo? Benzo. Oh yeah, how did your Valentine's Day work out? Benzo says happy V-Day all. We already did it yesterday. Oh, you did it yesterday. Oh, hey girl.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. I'm just trying to eat. Yeah, all right, I'm going fast up. Roller Dog's in the house. I saw Roller Dog. Smash that like button.
Yeah, find a gas station with some dogs there, kid.
A Gabagoo.
Yeah, switch it to Gabagoo.
Oh,
yeah.
I see a couple of links right there. Good. There's
nice.
BMO. Get over to BMO Creative. Like and subscribe. I don't know who's that.
B and the M and the O.
There you go. Sam put it up. Mm-hmm. There you go. You like my font and coloring tonight?
Yes, I love it.
Robin Smith, I was thinking about you. We haven't seen you in a little bit. I hope you're doing well. I know you've been going through some stuff, and there's been a lot of stuff going on, man. And I just want to take a time out for everybody just to kind of grasp and realize how short life is, and how fast it goes by, and you say, oh, I had a long day today. That day is going to be a blip on the radar. And whether it's good or whether it's bad, right? So if it's bad, don't worry about it. You're going to forget about it. And if it's good, savor it, keep it as long as you can.
Keep it.
I've had some good friends of mine down south, my southern family, lost their mom the other night. And I love you guys. I'm with you guys, praying for you. I've shed tears for you, man. Your pain is my pain, brothers. And it's just horrible. And then I had a softball friend lost his son, 19 years old. And I'm not trying to bring everybody down. I'm just trying to say, hey, wake up. Life's too short. Relax. I had somebody kind of busting my balls today, somebody I know, and he says something, oh, yeah, you mean take it serious, like talking about whether you're wearing pants on your show or not? So what, dude? Who cares? Don't watch it if you don't like it. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? We have fun. We laugh. We joke. We're not like, oh, my God, Bigfoot. Relax, dude. Chill. So anyways, I called him a couple 2-3 words, and I didn't really do that. I don't care. I draw cryptids and give their description while I draw them, mostly pen and ink. Wow, BMO Creative sounds very much like our friend Curious. Maybe you two should talk and collaborate. I'm the only tornado around here. You damn right, D-Hoot.
That's right.
All right, let's go. I don't see any new faces in here that I'm missing, I don't think. Nope, we're good. Well, what?
I just heard static. That's all.
Well, I don't need you yelling at me right away. We just started the show, bro. So, Mojo, you want to start out with that video I just had up?
Let's go.
I think that's a cool video. A cool little piece, right?
Yep. Just start off the night, man.
Everybody got something to eat? Everybody eating anything? Let me know what you're eating. Well, I saw earlier today we had 10,000 on the hype. Oh, I didn't know that. I looked too. Thank you guys. Yeah, that hype button. Wow. Yeah, the hype button's becoming a thing. Hang on now. I know I'm going to kick that over. There's going to be quesadilla cheese everywhere because I'm that kid. You know what I mean? Well, thank you guys for that. Yeah, that hype button's a thing, Oh, and I put it out there, and everybody knows, but I revamped the merch store. I knocked everything down as far as I could. I got hoodies at like $37.50. Hoodies at $37.50, dude. I got hats at like $25. I tried to just do what I could for everybody and make it fair with, profit margin and for them, you know what I mean? And I know it's cheaper than any other store out there, and I want to leave it like that. Just people just buy and buy, and then it makes up, right? Victory by numbers. So I designed 3 phone cases, one for the Android.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it only works once in a while though, and it lacks memory. But anyways,
and it's probably cheaper.
You could buy more.
What? Oh my God! Android.
I like what we have together. It's a great system because if you both had Android, you wouldn't know the other one, right? Where I have the memory capacity, things like that, to work like a computer. You have all those other abilities that help. It all works together. It's a great team. So, I would never own one, but it served its purpose, and you can see in these videos that we do how much of a purpose it serves, right? Like for instance, this lady here will not stop messaging me about this. Just buy something, stupid. No, but thank you. All sizes. Just click on the link. She goes, no, but thank you. Then why are you asking questions?
It's buy an Android?
I know these people, man.
People are people. What could it be?
I don't even know why they're here. You know what I mean?
Well, I hope everyone watched the live the other night because I'll tell you, it was thrilling. And I know most of you on here watched, but we got some cool stuff. Can't wait for it. But go trudging through that snow. Oh my God, it was nice. I think we walked like over 2 miles.
But I answered your question for you to tell me no. Anyways, what do you want?
Saying is trudging through that snow. We were like walking at least 6 to 8 inches of snow, which was fun. We
it was more than
3 miles.
It was more than that. What are you talking? 6? It was up over my boot most of the time. It was up over my boot most of the time. I'm a little taller than that, guys.
Nah, you're short.
No, not 6 to 8 inches, buddy. and then I come over a hill and I step down, and that's when I hurt my knee. It went right up to my quad. The snow did, and I guess there was like obviously a hole and a which I find odd. I mean, if it snowed a foot, it snowed a foot. Why is it more than a foot there? Just because there's a hole? People are like, well, no, but it's still a foot. So you would see the top of the hole and slide down. I mean, I don't understand it. But anyways, probably wind drift, right? So I hit it. I slide down. I catch the log, and I go like that. Dude, and thank God it was just my arthritis. It had that bone-on-bone feeling, but I was like, man, it's hard to tell sometimes whether that's mechanical or just arthritis, right? Because I've had 3 knee surgeries. So I put the heat on it. I rubbed some of that stuff that Elder had given us after that. Ibuprofen, boof, bada bing. Woke up in the morning with some rest, a little bit of pain. Then I knew it was arthritis, and it went away by noon. So ready to go. 35th season of softball coming at you. So check it out. It's like something's burning. Hey, Jess? You smell something burning? Oh, all right. Thank you. Yep. She says, oh, yeah, it's all good. That just means she's got the fire extinguisher handy. We're good to go.
Yeah.
So get over to the merch store. I got to get out of this Facebook. This very sweet old lady is asking me about the merchandise that I posted, and she want. And I'm like, well, you can click the link. She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's like very bad. I'm sitting here talking to you. Like I gave you it. Like it's off my Facebook page. I'm a real person. You can see. You know what I mean? Like it's not a deadly link. It's gonna blow your shit up. It's one thing if it's like some guy with like one friend, right? Hey, Gary, what's up, man? So we're going to get started with this video, everybody.
Hey,
I'll go live, screen recorded. It was that moment where that one kind of on demand or on command when I say, hey, can dim it? And it dimmed. Can you make it go bright again? And he goes really bright and then kicks Wojo off, which is odd, dude. I've never seen that. You know what I mean? It's totally wild. So thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Help each other out. Get on over to the Banter with Richie B merch store. If you get a chance, Sam, if you could throw up that new link in here for the merch store, that would be super awesome. Thank you. Because I want to get this video rolling and shut my damn mouth. All right, where are we? Local video. Is this it right here?
Right here, the little dude.
Right here, the little dude.
Yeah, he came out. Yeah, there's this guy. These guys we've been talking to. Now there's a guy. Bro, what was that?
Everybody see it okay? Because, sometimes it does that just all black thing, right? Moccasin
No, it's all
size
good.
9. All right, we're good. Elder Medicine Bear Claw has a pair of moccasin size 9, if it's up your alley. Because that's what we do here, Jim. Welcome to Banter with Richie B. Yard Sale Marketplace. Back to you, Bob. All right, here we go. Push it out there. Go reach out to her and get those moccasins if you got a size 9. All right, so this is the one here where I was kind of blown away with that little the three that was set up as you see on the screen, but they all had that triangle kind of like look to them. We had never seen that before.
No.
If you're new here and you're new to the family, or you're new to the show, or you're new to our research, we're out here doing Sasquatch research in the Bridgewater Triangle of southeastern Massachusetts. We've been doing this area for, April will be 2 years. Boom, 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 right? We're banging away at it. All of a sudden, these lights show up. We associate them with the stories of the self-illuminating lights with Sasquatch. Some of them actually were up here, and I believe that's what they were. We associated it with the tales of the Watcher, like they have somebody watching and keeping an eye on the rest of them, their family, and we kept dealing with that. So when we came up and the lights started to change, they became more. They had weird types of movements. There was one. I'm like, where's the other one? You know what I mean? And are you just go? Do you got to get something over there?
No, I just went to.
You okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right. I gotta get a door on this thing. Don't you wave your hand at me, girl. Happy Valentine's, baby. Don't you wave your hand at me, girl. Oh, no, you didn't. All right, sorry. Anyways, meanwhile, back at the ranch, Tonto, clever disguised as a doorknob. So we started noticing these changes in these lights, and they weren't these they were self-illuminating, but it wasn't the associate. We didn't feel they were associated with Sasquatch. Not that some of them aren't. We believe there are. That's what's really mesmerizing. So as a researcher and researchers, we're trying to find answers, right? So here we are again. Now we're taking pictures of them, and there's substance behind them. I'm not saying what's behind them. I mean, I believe like some of them are the star people and stuff. You'll hear me say that in the live. Nothing's 100%. We're learning. So if you guys, thank you, Maya. If you guys, hear anything in your research, talk to anybody that can come on the show, that can share with us live, that can add something to this topic. We're all ears, man. This is not ego. This is research. This is a quest for facts. So here, enjoy this little clip of awesomeness.
Oh, we have a picture of that too, I think. What is that? Bro, did you snip that?
Yeah.
What is that? Look, they're 3 exactly symmetrical. Dude, they're symmetrical. Look at them.
Yeah, so what I mean is like anything symmetrical, right? We all know what that kind of means, but when you're looking at it, the hands, it's a little glitched out. But what's up, Darren? Darren Head, what's up, my brother? Good to see you, man.
Great to see you, brother.
You see that there's distance between each of them. There's 2 here and 1 up top. And it almost looks like if you put them together, they would have just clicked, right? Well, it's like a puzzle, right? They would have just kind of went together. They would have just fit into one triangle, right? One had Bigfoot behind it, and the other, we have some of those pictures of, you could see the Bigfoot type traits with the hair, or you could see the big jowls. But then there's these other ones that we don't know about. So here we go.
There's 2 big ones and a small one. They're almost exact. I guarantee that's connected to one face. That we've never seen that one, dude.
Yeah,
That's a new one. Welcome in, my friend.
There's a faint one.
Yeah, there's one off to the right over here too, by the way.
Yeah.
Welcome in, new man. How you doing, buddy?
Well, welcome to the show.
That's right, new guy. I like your symmetrical face decorations. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you for being
live
kind.
in the woods could have any language at any
Respectful.
Watch this.
Be
when we start
warned.
walking out.
Yep. They're gonna follow us. So guys, see all this? What? Wojo, what's this? I just did this by accident. What is this? Look at my phone. What is that? What is that? I don't know. Get your phone. It's the whole area, I think. Yeah, get right in front of my phone. That's a good idea. You actually had one. Stay with it. Yo, you got to zoom in.
You are correct, BMO. But as researchers in the local area, we do believe that phrase was coined. And it's great. He did a lot of good things for us for monetization because it was a triangle, like a Bermuda Triangle type of thing. But we as researchers believe, actually, strangely enough, it's an angled type of like rectangle that goes all the way across from almost to the ocean on the east side and into Upper Rhode Island and Blackstone Valley, Massachusetts, and even touches Connecticut and right up to almost through Central Mass. So we believe, as researchers, the Bridgewater Triangle is actually a big rectangle. Thank you for that tidbit. Oh, Tom did. Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, Cantrell.
Yeah, I know he was in rough shape. So God bless you, sir, and thank you for everything that you did for all of us that follow you. You know, appreciate that.
There goes that good idea. Hey, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right.
Oh,
He's it. Right there. What is that? He's moving. It's gray and slimy, dude.
Any questions at any time, just put them down there. I don't need caps or anything. I'll keep an eye on it. Wojo will keep an eye on it, and I'll pause the video. And if you have a question you want to go back and forth with, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Just jump in and get what you got to get out.
What is up the lights, though?
These are star people, bro.
Yeah.
All of them. Those are all star people, bro.
I think so. I think the Satongas are.
Oh my God, the one in the middle, the yellow one that turned white just moved hard.
Yep. The one in the middle is.
I watched him. Oh, he just dipped down.
He's right here.
We can see him moving this time more than ever, right, Woj?
He just moved to the left. He's right here.
Yeah. Move it to the left. Move it to the right.
You can talk.
Is Aldo on here?
Okay.
Up to you, man.
Yeah.
Blessings to everybody. Absolutely.
But if you notice, like they appear and then they disappear.
Listen.
So I mean, look at how that widened
We've
up.
had tripods out here. We're fine. I'm in a foot and a half of snow.
I'm not moving.
Everybody, chill with that. I'm not carrying a damn fucking tripod through this shit. Good Lord, man.
Whoever asked that,
you know what we could use? You to get your ass out here, Poncho. Bring that 9 pounds of dog food. Apparently, we're gonna need it.
Bring that 9 pounds of dog food. We're gonna need it.
Yes. Alpo.
Yes. Oh, he made it. He said.
Oh, that's right. He did.
Yeah, he made it. Go to the left. Go to the left. Go to the left. Go to the left. Oh boy.
Oh, right, here this is the fun part. Yeah, this one's just kind of staring at us. John, we believe you're talking about our area. We are getting signs of him and vocalizations. We played a couple weeks ago on the show with Brian Terrell. Show a sign of a large canine when we don't have large canines. So, meaning wolves, gray wolves, black wolves, big wolves, small wolves. There's just not a lot of them. Even coy wolves are pretty rare. So, how are you physically feeling at this time?
Well, probably like thinking if there's any any infrasound.
Oh, I haven't felt any ailments at all. That's another reason why I'm not going to walk up to him, because I hear there's a 2-year plan on your life after, so I'm good.
Real quick, Myra, about the tripod use. I mean, I have a tripod, but the thing is that we're in snow and everything underneath we can't see, so it's unstable. Like,
it was no reason.
My leg was on I was on a log on one leg.
Yeah,
the other one's low. It was just
Not on that given night. We had it the investigation prior. I brought the tripod. It worked out pretty well. A little tricky, a little difficult, but we don't. When there's no snow, we know this land like the back of our hands. I mean, we know where every hole is, where every stump is, where every tree is. We know it very, very well. So bringing it out there, then no big deal. But in the snow, we couldn't even get through it. Knowing this area, it just looked completely different. It was like we're on the moon. We had no idea what we were doing. Yeah. And even when we looked up, and you were like, "Oh, we're right here by the huts. There's the maple tree." Remember?
Yeah.
I didn't even know where I was walking anymore. There was no markings. You know what I mean? State of mind. Oh, at that moment here, So in this,
Excited.
yeah, we're excited. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I was scared at first. Yeah, when this first started happening, Carl. Yeah, I was nervous, man. I got kids, man. I don't know what the hell's going on out there. You know what I mean? Um, it was pretty wild, man. It definitely puts the fear of you. I attribute it to the first time that I was by myself out by my game camera on my property after having these events and being flanked. I wasn't that scared. Like that time when I was flanked for the first time was way scarier than dealing with this. I think it's because I had people around me. But doing, when I was there, the Bigfoot incident, my legs wouldn't stop shaking. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had that, like, movement in your body you can't stop. And I had never felt that in my life. And I lived on the streets at 14, So I was scared. I remember talking to my left foot, going step backwards left foot. You know what I mean? Have you tried using a selfie stick? Easier to carry outside. Yeah, I mean, what we have is similar. I don't know how it would translate to, holding it and having it further away. You might get more shake out of it. But I've talked about selfie sticks, use them for different other reasons. The exciting news is we have a recorder at the gifting chair. I don't know how good it's doing because that underneath it was hard to get it to stick, but we're going to pick that up tomorrow. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Whoa, dude. Look at the eyes. What is on each side of it? It's on each side of it.
No,
What?
see, that's the frequency.
Your hand's not even on it.
Yeah.
You didn't move that, right?
No. I am as
Oh,
still
look
as I
at it. Shuts it
possibly
off.
can.
Oh my God, it's dimming. Dude, they don't usually do that for us.
Yeah, this is new.
Thank you, my friend. Can you do it again? Okay, yep, he can. Can you go brighter?
Watch.
Can you go a little brighter? There you go. Thank you.
Boom.
Kick me out.
Did you get kicked?
I'd never get kicked.
He shut your...
Oh, I thought we were friends.
Bro, that was awesome.
Cool. Michelle, I didn't know
Good
that.
job, my friend. Oh, there's a... What's this guy over here?
Kick me out.
Did you get kicked? Thank
Watch. Now, this is a new behavior, and we feel they're getting very comfortable, right? Obviously, because we're live all over the world, and the phone is not stopping them. They don't seem to give a shit. They know it's there, clearly. But to have it kind of on command say, hey, can you go brighter, and have it go brighter was truly remarkable to me, and I don't think anybody in the world has that. You know what I mean? Which is wild. And that's what, yeah, exactly, Lori. They shut his picture off, or his recorder, or whatever. What were you doing? Taking pictures, right? No, you were recording.
Taking photos. That was the strange part.
Oh, that's right.
I was taking pictures because Richie wanted me to zoom in.
Yeah.
And
you're right. That is even weirder, isn't it?
So I'm holding it up, and I'm trying to try to keep my hand stabilized because you guys are watching it through Richie's phone. And just using the camera itself, it just kicked me out. I mean, if it was like a video recording, yeah, I could see it, being kicked off. But having my camera, I mean, but look, I was steady Eddie on that one. But if you notice, the light just kept going, not the glitch, but if you notice that the light kept going in and out, like the brightness. Again, Bigfoots like to sway.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we felt a lot
that's
of that.
like a stem. Yeah, that's like a stem too. That's why I say like autistic traits, because I had students like they just sway and back and forth because they're comfortable like that.
It's very hard to tell with what we're dealing with. We try to watch the traits that we've learned through research and people sharing and things like that. But even like this, with its paws, I can almost see beyond that light that there's a substance behind it.
Yes.
I can almost see beyond that light that there's an eye on each side of that light. I see a black circle and a black circle. That's what I see. What I'm dealing with in this particular situation, I don't know. For me, I'm only speaking of me. But I'm going to replay that one more time so you guys can check it out. Everybody hit that emoji button, please. If you have not hit the like button, we appreciate it if you would. Obviously, the super chat is always open, and we appreciate anything. So here we go.
It's on each side of it.
No, that's the frequency.
You see that? Never have we seen that before. I thought Wojo was like, And I look over, and Wojo's hands are on the outside of the phone. And I even mentioned that.
It's on each side of it.
No,
What?
see, that's the frequency.
You didn't. Your hand's not even on it.
See?
Yeah.
You didn't move that,
Multiple
right?
times.
No. I am as still as I possibly can.
Oh my God, it's dimming. Dude, they don't usually do that for us.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, my friend. Can you do it again? Okay, yep, he can. Can you go brighter?
Now watch. Now watch this. Watch this. That's my son wanted me to go Valentine shopping for his fiance after. Oh, I remember that. I have to admit, I wanted to do was get back. Right, Lauren? No, it is wild, man. Hey, this is your investigation too, guys. We mean that. We're not just saying that stuff. You can research off of this stuff right from home. I did it when I first started looking into Bigfoot. Of other documentary guys. Now, you see this picture here? You see this still frame here?
Yeah.
With this still frame, I see three ridges, one middle, two sides. I do. And there's something coming off the sides again. And it looks like that same dude that we have a picture of already. This guy looks the same. He looks like that dude. Walnut Head. He looks like Walnut Head.
Yeah. Walnut Head,
I'll show you Walnut Head. Don't worry. But watch. Here we go again. One more time, and then we're going to move on. Boom.
It's on each side.
Boom. He shuts it off.
No,
Boom.
that's
Turns
the
it on.
frequency.
You didn't. Your hand's not even on it.
I was stunned.
You didn't move that, right?
No. I am as still as I possibly can.
Oh my God, it's dimming. Dude, they don't usually do that for us.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, my friend. Can you do it again? Okay, yep, he can. Can you go brighter? Can you go a little brighter? There you go. Thank you.
On demand.
Kick me out.
Did you get kicked?
Did you see towards the end,
I'd
Rich?
never get kicked.
Yeah.
He shut your.
Towards the end, it started trying to bright itself, and then that's when
You got
just,
kicked.
boom, kicked me
Like-
right out.
Like he projected that energy right at your phone.
But it glitched, and then it's like small, and then it started glowing again, and then just kicked me right out.
Yep. Amazing piece of footage right there. Amazing. I love that piece of footage, man. That is wild.
Your hand's not even on it.
Yeah.
You didn't move that, right?
No. I am as still as I possibly can.
Oh my God, it's dimming. Dude, they don't usually do that for us.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, my friend. Can you do it again? Okay, yep, he can. Can you go
See
brighter?
that to the right? What is that?
Can you go a little brighter?
I don't
There
know.
you. Thank you.
Kick me out.
Did you get kicked?
I love
I'd
you.
never get kicked.
He shut your.
Oh.
Hey, OBR.
I thought we were friends.
Bro, that was awesome. Good job, my friend. Oh, there's a. What's this guy over here? What's this
what
guy?
it's
Little
like.
dude.
It's like,
What's that? Right here, the little dude. Yeah, he came out. Yeah, there's this guy. These guys we've been talking to. Now there's a guy over to the left.
Yeah,
Dude, he kicked you right off the fucking.
Hello?
I had a kind of.
Are you hearing that?
I heard banging.
Yeah, really. It's not like I'm doing anything, just chilling down here.
Hey, OBR.
This is what happens in my house. It's like it turns into a construction site. You got a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 15 and a 14-year-old. Max's birthday is Monday, by the way. My little Max, my little boy, baby Max, is going to be 15, and I'm not ready. Oh, I'm not ready. Anyways, all right. So I think that's a remarkable piece of footage. I'm going to take that and post that on YouTube later just to try to see, on command, right? And then he shuts Wojo down. Absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely love it. I'm going to remove that from there. So, yep. Absolutely got shut
I'm
out.
the bad guy now. I'm the bad guy. That's what I was last night. Friday. I'm the bad guy.
Look at Lori Ladd. Oh yeah. So obviously Lori Ladd's an Android owner, like most people are. I get it. I just don't like how the operation works. That's all. I'd rather have a computer in my hand.
Coming in.
I'd rather have a computer in my hand than a tablet. That's all. Just the difference. That's all. It's just it's a preference thing, I guess. Let's see. You know what I got? I got this picture up. And I believe it's that guy, the one we're dealing with. But I kind of put some color into it. And I like doing the color because it's like a true color. Like we see a certain amount of light, right? So when you go to these different filters, you can kind of see what happens when you hit it with a different color. You know what I mean? I have that life too, a 4-year-old and a 14-year-old. They don't care if mama's street. No, they don't. Yeah, they don't know nothing. They could give a less. So here, let's check this out. Now we're going to handle this. like we do the other show that I do direct to YouTube, right? All right, here we go. Where is it? Here we go. So yeah, so here you go. So now you see it, right? Now over here, what is that? I should have a pointer. Oh, there it is. So right here, look at right across. You see the circles? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
It's gleaming for some reason, right? And then we always have this side explosion. See these? Now this is the main source of light that we're taking a picture of. We don't know all that other stuff is there originally. We know now because of knowledge. But when you're looking at it, all you see is this white circle. That's it. That is it, man. And then I swear I see like walnut head in here. See it?
Yeah, I know. That's what I can see from here.
And then there's that thing up top again we keep seeing, like it's part of their body. And there's something sticking out over here too. You see it?
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, there we go. Look at that eye. Look at that. That's got to be an eyeball, right?
I could. Looks like two.
Yeah, no, you can see if you go straight across like I always do.
Yeah.
It lines up. It's just that his head's slightly tilted. You know what I mean, or not exactly straight.
Right.
But yeah, you see the colors, man. You got blue, you got yellow, you got red, you got purples in here. And I'm not able. That's just one color that I'm putting on it, and if all these other colors come out, so I just kind of deem them as some kind of a natural type of light. You know what I mean? So whether it's heat, whether it's frequency, I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Well, did you see any pictures? I mean, any questions over there? Anybody have any questions about what they're looking at?
Nope.
I'm just on a different screen. I have to get a second monitor, and I don't really.
Mary says, "Happy birthday, Max."
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Tim Vogel, aka the best hugger in the world, Pony Boy, Mr. Vogel.
Yes, Lori. I know you're gonna. I love that you mess with me, Lori. That's a sign that you like me.
With thick skin, girl.
Kurt says, "Always the side explode." Yeah, I agree. Mostly always close to the same shape, right? Yeah, we're coming out of the same areas, right?
But you get those shadows too, Kurt. Like if you look to the right, like behind the light going across, just above it, it's like a shadow that's like further back from it. It's
yeah. Well, that is the other thing too, is that we see many other things in these pictures. It's not just the one thing, there's always seems to be a group of them somewhere, you know what I mean? Or in with the photos, No, it's a wild picture, and I have many of them. One pic had a face of what looked like a female. But yes, we've had those too. So we know just from the prints that we found in that print that tightrope that we found going across the water bridge that day. We know our friends are there. We know that, and we know our friends must know of these guys. And that is the progress that we're making within the research, right? There's always a question: Does Bigfoot, come up with the orbs or portals or whatever the case might be? Well, we know a couple of things. I think now we know there's portals here. We have a picture of what we believe is a portal, and everybody that we've dealt with, mediums and things like that, agree that it's a portal. So we know there's portals there, and as far as I'm concerned, we know that there's star people there. This is just way too intelligent. It's they know when we're there. It's just too much to me evidence that you have evidence of star people, evidence of a portal in a Bigfoot area, right? So now we're putting together with the research. We're making progress with the research. And sometimes, like I tell Wardrobe, when we're dead and gone, man, these people are going to look back on our research. This is research that is groundbreaking, that people don't get this opportunity to put these things together. And it wasn't like, it's not like a flex. It's just that we just did our research. That's all that it did. That's all that happened. Just like anybody else, it's just that we went to the same place over and over and over again. And it was a strategy that he and I discussed about doing it that way. So that did pay off for us. And it's continuing to pay off. And that's why a daytime investigation tomorrow is so important, I think. And, the other thing, too, I got to ask, there's some weird-ass footprints out there. Do you think these things are walking around, or can they just appear in different sections, or both? Because I see prints out there that aren't exactly Bigfoot, and there's no hoofs like deer. and there's these little prints, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense to me, So something to think about. So yeah, the research is progressing through this stuff, so it's very important. Well, just to here behind you can kind of see an outline or something. You just can't make out what exactly they are. Yeah, so sometimes with these pictures, hey Mooncat, what's up, bro?
Hey, Mooncat.
Sometimes with these pictures, I will shadow everything out except the light, and I'll show you that on the weather map that I got, the weather screen, because I wanted to do that to prove that there is no other source of light that's doing that. In other words, it's self-illuminating. I blacked out everything I could, as much as I could, much as technology would allow it, and left just one single light on it. And I thought that was important to do, to kind of show that, you know what I mean? To show that it is a strong self-illuminating light, right? So everybody, if you just came in, please hit that like button. Please share, and please slap the emoji. Give me some love with the hearts. Let's go. Let's get it going. A little emoji battle here. Tim Vogel came in the room. What's up, Tim Vogel? Mooncat came in the room. What's up, Mooncat? How you doing, man? Good to see you guys tonight. We have a wild one here. We're about to go over to the big screen and share some cool background stuff. I just want to take a quick peek. I'm going to stop sharing that real quick, Wojo. And I'm going to go in here and just kind of see what I have before we go on to the big screen. Because some things don't translate to the big screen. Oh, hi. And here's one of them. This one I was having trouble. I think I got it in the big screen, but I want to give you an example so when we get to it, you can kind of compare the two. You know what I want to do actually with him? Let's do that. Let's do the share screen with him and get right in on it. Because I want to point out a few things. No, that ain't what I did. I want to point out a few things to you guys. No, that ain't what I did. So mad at this thing sometimes, dude. Here we go. Boom. Let's open it like that. Let's shut that. Let's come over here. Let's share. So check this one out. This one's pretty funky. It's almost like what we were looking at without the colors, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. So the thing that we're talking about here. So here's your self-illuminating light. Again, it shoots out to the sides. Sometimes it looks like there's like gelatinous plasma type stuff here. But if you look over in this area here, right here, you see that little corner, like the corner of our eyeball? It's on this side as well. See it?
Yep, I can clearly see that. Yep.
Yeah, so see that? And then you got the black here, and then the black here. And then if you come straight across, like I say, it's straight across. So I think we're dealing with like an eye socket of some sort right here, like we have in the past with Walnut Head, and this right here, right? But the reason why I wanted to bring this up, if you notice the top is kind of blurred out. It almost looks like it's floating stuff, right? Now watch this. Hopefully you can see it when I zoom in. What's going on up here? What's this thing? You see that?
Is that
But look at, so at first I'm like, oh, is that Flipper? Is that a dolphin? Right? See how it comes out? But it has a symmetrical shape to it, right? Whatever it is. But look at, follow it up. There's a separation here. It goes like a square here. And then there's an eyeball in here. You see the glare of the eye? Looks like it could be an eyeball. But then you come over here and it has this thing. Now watch. There's like another shiny piece. It looks like something wearing armor. See, look at like a pointy ear right here, but it's metal.
Yeah.
And then you come down here and there's these little holes. See all these little holes? Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Look at them. Look at them. See all the little holes? It's like the side of the face is all like pock holes or something. I don't know. And that is on top of this guy. Right? Everybody seeing that? Yeah, Walnut Head. That's the only way I could describe him, honestly.
Yeah, it does look pretty much like it's lined up.
Well, I noticed Mooncat says they followed me home. And Mooncat, you want to tune in Tuesday night for the Home of the Boom podcast. We are going to be doing an in-house show, but we're going to have one of our old friends of ours that we love so dearly, for certain reasons, personal reasons of hers, she isn't able to get back out as often, and she could tell you her story if she feels like it. But Lisa will be our guest, Wojo's guest, Tuesday night. If you guys remember Lisa from Boots on the Ground, we love Lisa. She's going to be here, and she's got a story about when we first started seeing these lights, about them following her home. And we want you guys to hear that story again. A lot of new people in here that aren't familiar with it, but plenty of people that have been here when that happened. As a matter of fact, it happened live on this very podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And D Hoot says, "What's wrong with Lisa? She looks concerned." And I was oblivious. I was trying to run my show, but I was still watching her reaction. She left the screen, came back, left the screen, came back. And she could share with you more on Tuesday night about that very story that Mooncat just mentioned. So tune in Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time for the Home of the Boom podcast right here on the Banter Richie B podcast network, because we're kicking ass. I don't know anybody. We got some great shows, 5 great shows right here on this network, man. We're all together. We're all in unison, and it's just flowing and going great. Sam had a great show last night about that horrendous case in Tucson. Amanda's getting interviews in now. She's going to be packing up and going over to Italy, I guess, in March. So she'll have some recorded episodes. Wojo's got some kick-ass guests coming in. He's got lining them up. I love it. I got BMR coming on this show. We have a great thing going. We want you guys to always stick with us and add to it, please. So, okay, y'all, thank you. So 100%. And Mooncat, they've done it to me here at my house. So it is a thing. And that's why last time you heard us bright and clear tell them you need to stay here. So anyways, this is a wild one, and it's tough to get up on the big screen, but you could see, look at this right here. Look at this area here. Not only like this is the triangle that I pointed out, right? Where the eye goes, I think. But look at this ridge line right here. You see, look at this area. It's flat.
Yeah.
But this sticks up further and comes back. It's like a little mountain ridge, right? Kurt, thank you, dude.
Kurt, thank you so much. Saying
badass, dude. Yeah, I love it.
Awesome,
that's freaking
dude.
funny.
Love you, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, we love the W. Thank you so much. So the ridge line's right here. You see it? I mean, look at this. Look at these pictures, man. Look what we're dealing with in the woods doing Bigfoot research, right? So some of what people have been talking about apparently could be true. They could run hand in hand with the Star People. So, and then this guy up top, can you see him now when I move, like say when I go and then I come back?
Yeah.
You see it over here? It's like a square. And then there's like an eye socket inside it. And then it goes up the middle, say, almost like armor, and metal comes over here. It's got a pointed, like whatever here. I don't know.
Like a pointed ear, but I mean, it could be anything, but it's just shaped like it,
Yeah, but it's metal looking. It's like he's wearing armor. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that stuff. Please,
unless we think it's the other guy,
chime in.
The D-man.
All connected, I promise. No doubt. Mooncat, I'm with you now, man. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I ran with that Epithica whatever friggin' thing for a week. And then I was like, yeah, definitely not that. I knew that right away. And then I went, flesh and blood, which I still believe it is flesh and blood. I just believe that there's certain abilities. And, like humans, some of them get taken and some become hybrids. You know what I mean? So I just believe, that's where my research is bringing me. That's mine. And I still believe they're the first humans. I still believe they're primitive humans. But I think that they coexisted on this planet also with another life form. And all the
dinosaurs coexisted.
Sure, why not, right? And all the great temples and stoneworks in Peru and things like that. And you got Easter Island and those types of things. Humans just didn't build them. It just wasn't there. The strength wasn't there. The know-how wasn't there. The tools to do it weren't there. The technology for the angles and cuts and things just weren't there. So to me, I just, I go back to that, and that's where I'm at. What's this? Who's that?
Oh, that's Mr. JJ Messenger.
Hey, JJ, what's up, dude?
Welcome.
However, I haven't seen anything saying that star beings eat when here, I don't think they do. That's a very interesting point you bring up, my friend. Yeah, very, very interesting. Yeah, I don't know how much they would eat either. Welcome, JJ Messenger. Um, a very good friend of our family member, Mr. Davio.
Yeah.
So, therefore, your family now too, buddy. Whether you like it or not. Welcome to the show. Awesome. So, those are a couple of things that I got going on, and now I think we should bust out over to the weather map. You think?
Let's go.
You ready for that? Is everybody
I'm
ready?
pumped.
Are you ready for that? Yeah. Am I missing anything else? No, I think we got it. We got a video in, which is good. We don't need to get them all in. We can have some for your show on Tuesday as well. You know what I mean? Back had to go to chemist. Ran out of my nicotine chewies. Oh, good. All right, good. All right. Ancient astronaut theory. Yeah, well, that's where I'm at. I'm just being honest with you guys. What I have in front of me, I got to go with. Just the way it is, right? All right, so let me get my stuff. It'll take 2 seconds.
Go right at it.
Wojo, have at it for a minute.
Have at it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these pictures, I mean, this is why you guys are here as critical thinkers, and we're still trying to figure it out of what we're just showing you from these videos and photos. And again, not too many people show this type of stuff because it's never been discussed. Well, I haven't really seen certain shows. I don't know, but I've seen a lot, but I haven't really seen pictures like that. I just don't know what we're dealing with. Well, we do know what we're dealing with, but what they look like through these pictures. And it is fascinating. This is why we're having this discussion. But yeah, great to see you, bud.
Gabagoo.
A gabagoo. So, and this is why we're going to play. We are going to switch it to the weatherman. Ooh. I think that's the thermal I took a while back. I used my thermal and
you
took
guys
this
say,
picture.
Why does he have that up? Right? What the hell? The gabagoo.
I'm 21 subs from going live. All right. Well, help out Mooncat,
right,
guys.
I like it.
Get her up and going. Back to you, Rich. Yeah, Denny, you were there, man. It's unbelievable.
All righty. How's everybody doing? We good?
We're good.
All right, cool. So you say, what the hell's he doing with this oldie but a goodie? Well, let's face it. Isn't this kind of where a lot of this light stuff started? Right? A little pixelated, right? But you can see here what we were seeing here, and we were hearing the movement in the trees when we were down at the Farley, and we started getting these different dots, these lights, right? And we didn't know what was going on, so we busted out the thermal. Now, we've tried to bust out the thermal since, and we don't get this anymore, right? Right? Everybody remembers that picture that was there? D-Hoot, Sam, things like that, right? So you see, really, Richard? Come on, you goon. Hang on a minute. There we go. A little extra light for the green screen. So you see, right? But you see the outline of the body here? You see that? I think Benno, you might remember this one, right? Maybe Kurt. I don't know if Benno was around yet. It's pretty close, right? Now, There's a tree here and a tree here. And we were standing there going, wait, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? And we're like, all right, let's hit that area with the fleur. So that's what we did. And coincided with the sounds, with what we were hearing, the movement that we were hearing, a figure appeared, right? So here, you see it looked like a little head area. There's actually a little point right here. And then you got the two eyes right here. And then all these little dots were showing up. It was really weird. It looked like Christmas lights, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
Right?
Big time.
Oh, there we go. We got the merch store up. Bantam merch. Over there and check it out. I got hoodies up there, $37.50, man. You never hear that, right? Well, it's $37.50, man. Hat,
37.50. It's a bargain.
It's a wicked, yeah, and it's staying like that. So just shop around and have some fun looking at all the cool stuff. And I did a collab coffee cup. So when you buy it, same price as all the other coffee cups. On the back side, you have Ernie Davio, his the picture of the three that he saw, the one that he saw, but in threes, right, in different motions that it was making. And then on the front side, you've got Jackson on the front. So you got a collab coffee cup. Check that out, man. I think that's like $12, something like that. So, yeah, pretty cool, man.
Thank you, Sam.
I remember that he was in the middle between the trees. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that was awesome because was Denny there with us or was it Andy? No, Andy and Martin, right? Andy and Martin. I think it was before we met Denny. I think Denny had been watching us then, but we didn't know it.
Right.
He was creeping us. Weirdo. Hey, Arthur, how are you, my friend?
Hey, Arthur, great to see you.
Looks like a coyote in a howling position. Well, I can guarantee you that's not it, man. But I respect your theory. That's him right here. So, and again, you got to go, hey, what's up? Bree's here under her gamer name. Good to see you, Bree. And you got to remember, too, that, again, that's why I tell you that it coincides with what we were hearing. The only reason why that fleur went over there was because of the rustling and things that we heard. It was pretty big. And if you know these trees, like this tree here, for instance, right, is up a ways, right, Woj? I mean, it's got to be, that's probably about 8 feet off the ground at that point, right? Plus, wasn't this a little hole kind of? Remember, it was kind of set down. Oh, you were there, Denny. Okay, yeah, it was Denny. All right, I was right. So, and this was set down here.
Yeah.
Remember when you went in, it would drop down a little bit.
Yeah, because you drop down the hill and then you go on the main path, and I kept seeing that the shine, but the thing was, it's like as I was like taking this photo. I mean, I remember you were just blown away, like, what in the world is that? But you remember that cursor just kept hitting it, no matter where, up, down, left, right, it kept locking in on this guy.
Yep. Yeah, he kept locking in on him. Yep. Yeah, it was pretty wild, man. It was a pretty wild moment, but I bring it up because, I mean, doesn't this kind of kick off the lights, really? You know what I mean? Really it ramps them up. You know, we were having these little lights here or there. They weren't really interacting with us, so to speak. They were just kind of like, you could have the orb debate then, right? I don't think we can have an orb debate anymore. I think the orb debate's out the window. Come to my window. Oh, sorry. So I think that's what I think. You know what I mean? I think the orb debate's gone.
Thank you, Benno. Appreciate the
Benno. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
Boom. Sorry.
Boom. Right. Boom. Chakalaka.
But also too, Rich, it's proving that taking a picture through the thermal, and it's almost like a little bit of a difference on an Android taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? So different. I'm just saying different frequencies, and this is what we're still getting with these lights.
Yeah. What's a restream, Ronald? I don't know what you're talking about. We're on restream. No, this is live, Ron. This is live, bro. Welcome back to real life. Good to see you, buddy. We missed you. Okay.
Richie's on the weatherman.
That's right, Jim. So this is what we're looking out at. This is that night, the last investigation with Wojo and I, and this is what we're looking out at. We're standing over here, whatever, far away, and you look up, and now, mind you, at first there was just one or two, and then Wojo had he was late for his appointment or whatever, his thing he does on Thursday, and I went, oh my God, whoa, dude, and then he came over. And all of this was appearing as I was freaking out. Hey, Coley UFO. What's up, Coley UFO? We've been bragging about you all night. Yeah. Where you been? We missed you.
We're like, where's Cornrows?
Yeah, where's Cornrows, yo? But look at it. And it keeps going, right? Right? Look at that. These lights.
Yeah, that's like a nice family portrait right there. That's a beautiful picture.
Yeah, Ron, usually mid-sentence, I don't just stop and jump over to say hello. Sorry, my mother taught me better. You just kind of be patiently waiting.
Hey, Ron.
You be respectful. I be respectful. You can hear me talk, and you know what I mean? Do the math. 2 + 2 = 1,368, So, but that's what we're looking at. It's overwhelming, right? And what I'm going to do.
Before I took this picture,
Yeah.
the guy to the left, he was like a big fade, and then all of a sudden this is the picture I got from him. I mean, like he just like really brightened up.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was very cool because we started moving out.
Yep.
We started leaving. And then and I turned around, I go, oh my God. I go, look at this. It's like a family portrait.
Oh yeah. Ah, what's it doing? That's not very nice. Oh, here we go. This guy. All right, so you have that one up. So here is what did I just hear? Who came in? Did you get kicked? Bro. Oh! Where'd he go? We lost the Wojo. So this is what I was talking about, where I wanted to black out everything around it. So everything's blacked out, as you can see. I used a shadow on it, blah, blah, blah. And this here is the light. With everything blacked out as much as possible to try to show that this is something that is self-illuminating, right? Get over to SNX Radio and hang with our friend Coley UFO. We're going to try to get Wojo back in here. I don't know what's going on with that thing lately. That thing don't make much sense, does it? Wojo, can you hear me? Wojo, can you hear me? Wojo.
Richie.
Wojo.
You got me? Hello?
I can hear you. All right. Well, go figure it out. Looks like I'm solo. I see a wanker in the room. I see you, wanker. This guy. Cass, what's up, wanker? No, thank you all for being here. Yeah, get over to Miss Pretty Eyes. Go check out Miss Pretty Eyes 143 at gmail.com. ms.prettyeyes143 gmail.com and get those size 9 moccasins and many, many other things, man. I've been using my smudge kit for my home, and I've used it out. You saw me the other day. I used my sage. All that's from Elder Medicine Bear Claw. So I love how y'all get them coming across. So far, mine just pop up near me. Oh, boy. Woo. Yeah, so I just wanted to show that it was, the self-illumination, right? Because, like I said, everything is completely blacked out on this one. And I just wanted to really point that out. Yellow aura, yep. I don't know. Someone look it up. What's up, Tim Vogel? I said hi to you a little bit while ago. I didn't know if you saw it or heard it. How about now? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got kicked out.
Yeah, no, we know that. Yeah, they don't like you.
Yeah, oh well.
I think you got one.
Me too.
I think you got one around your house there, buddy. Tyler's here. What's up, Tyler? Again, when I'm up here on the weatherman map, it's hard for me to see things because I'm moving around a lot. I heard him a little bit, but a lot of. Oh yeah, he's back now. We're good. Yeah. So Tim Vogel's here. Get over and check out the Vogel brothers, man, and what they're doing with the Call Mountain Critter project. Excuse me. Let's see.
Hey, Country Carpenter.
Country Carpenter, what is up, my dude? Good to see you. So, yeah, so Wojo, I brought this up because I wanted to show the let me hide this down here, actually. Hello. Thank you. I wanted to show it to everybody so they could kind of see that, we're dealing with some self-illumination. Let me zoom in on it. And there's the colors of it. I don't know what any of that means. It's kind of green, yellow, orange, a little bit of red, yeah. But of course the middle is nice and crystal clear. So, pretty wild, man. Pretty wild. But, so that way there's no question. Busy weekend, Gene. Yeah, right. You are out at an event, I believe, right? Biggie Smalls, baby.
I have to
Weatherman
pull it
Matt.
out.
Weatherman Matt. Lori, I have heard the yellow aura color is closer to being in the spiritual realm fairly recently. Interesting. Thanks, Benno. That's why I love this crew. Please hit that button and subscribe and that notification bell. It's totally free. That's right. That's what Elder Medicine there for. She told you to do
Free
something. You better do it.
notification.
You better knock that nonsense off and start listening. All right, so let's ramp it up a little bit here. Some of these I had trouble with, but I got them in the best I could, guys. So bear with me.
Ooh.
Yeah. So as you can see, the light is down here. So I cropped that most of the light out because I'm trying to get it to stop casting. So when I crop it out, I can kind of get what's above it. I noticed something above it from here up. I noticed it, and it looks like that. It almost looks like the one that we saw that time that has that bump and that blue eye. But you can see it looks like an eyeball. You come straight across, and here we are. And this one's towards the camera, right?
Yeah.
And this one's leaning down to the ground. Don't think we can apply our present knowledge to colors. I agree, but you try everything, don't you, though, to be fair? Seminars tomorrow and Monday. Stop in. I would love to if I had more than one vehicle in my house. It has been a very, very dark winter, Mr. Vogel. That's all I can say. Prayers are good. There's amazing colors that show up. Yeah. Well, like here, now I used a filter on this one. This is to be fair. Because what happens is I go into my phone, and when you edit, right, I'll show you. Just so, full transparency. Oh, okay, relax. Full transparency. So I come into my photos. Say I go over to this one. Right? You see at the bottom, right here, I hit edit. There's my edit options. You see them down there? This is all I'm doing.
Yep.
I hit filters like that. I scan through with the filters and try to pull something up. There's you see it?
Yeah.
You can see it changing colors. So whenever you change colors, you get different types of characteristics that come out. That's all. That's all it is. And then I crop it, and then I'll go over to the adjust button here where I adjust colors. Lights. I can make it brighter, right? Darker. Stuff like that. And then you go to this one. This one's shadows. I can bring the shadows out, or I can just blow out the light. I'm sorry, a little low. You see that? So the basic stuff that comes with an iPhone 14 piece of shit, basically, right? That's what I'm doing. So that's just for full transparency, so we're all on the same page. So then you got that feature here where it shows up purple. I don't know about you guys, but I see an eyeball here, almost with like something overhanging. Now, you guys are here when we take these pictures live. You've seen us, right? God bless, JT. Thank you for stopping in.
God bless, JT.
Always good to see you here. And this, to me, looks like a nose, right?
Like a nose, yeah.
Right? So we got a nose.
I mean, it could be in a tilt position too, Rich. Like, meaning it's kind of like looking towards its left a little bit. Like, they're not going to look at you head on, but
no. But I think he is tilted. That's what I mentioned a minute ago. I think he's kind of like this.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't hear that. Hey, Kelly Porter, nice to see you, buddy.
Good evening, Kelly. Good to see you, man. Everybody, check out New Hampshire Bigfoot Society. Get over to that Facebook page and follow along. Kelly's a great big supporter of ours and a friend of ours, and we want to make sure we all support each other. He does us, I ask him to put something up, and he does, and he's just a good dude. So, and they got some good stuff going on up in New Hampshire, man. And that was the goal, was to put New England on the map. You got the Vogels, you got Tinsley and Porter, you got me and you down here. Now we got Gene up in Maine. We got Andy over in Connecticut. We got a squad, man. Right? Yeah. We got Denny in the North Shore. Hell, you know what I mean? So, we got a team together. Verizon has a 55 overplay. Yeah, I'm not 55 yet, though. That'll be in June. But thanks for the heads up. Let me know how it works out for you, donkey. Yeah, so here you go. Chin is basically where the light is coming from, I always say. Exciting lies yeah, right. Crazy lies, right? Yeah, slim nose, Benno, right? You see that, right? And like he said, it could be tilted, so we're not getting the full, the full exposure. But then you come over here, and this one, like I said, I think that's the eye that's closest to the camera. I think he's slightly tilted in this direction here. We have a weather front moving in. We have rain coming. So but notice when you go up the nose, look at it. This thing seems like it's protruding right here. You see that? It looks like because of the shadow that there's a bend right here. You see a little shadow? And that this gets lighter colored. So it would tell me that this is coming out, like sticking out. And then it goes down. And then, you know what I mean? Are you with me on that? Now, these residential homes in your research here. There are, yes, on the back side of it, there are residential homes, yes. Well, one owns a junkyard, but there's a house there that lives there. And that's why we were laughing. We're going, how does this dude not know this? You know what I mean? Like, look what we're seeing. How's he not figure this out? So, but the other thing I want to bring up about this is, it goes a little dark in here. You can't see much, but then there's this and this. And we've seen those before, Lord Joe.
Yeah, I know.
We see. Well, it's easy to do weather around here, guys. Snow and below zero temperatures. Back to you, Bob. So yeah. So any comments about this picture here? This photo I think is quite unique. I really enjoyed when I found this one up close. And again, this is the light that we're taking a picture of. So we're focused on this light right here. This is what gets our attention. When we come home and we look around, every once in a while we get to see him live, but when we get home, we see him. And here it is above that light. This is above that light. What tree species is your weatherman wand? This is, I believe that's oak. I believe it's oak. Could be wrong. I don't know. I'll take a picture and ask AI. AI runs my life. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about that shit. So yeah, a wild picture. I don't see comments about that. Just people making fun of me as usual. They don't do that on Tuesday nights. That's weird, huh, Joe?
Yeah, I guess
no comment.
It's a non-weird night. No, but Mara says I say the same thing about things here. Why isn't everyone in the neighborhood outside communicating with these beings? You'd be surprised, Mara, that a lot of people are not aware of their surroundings.
Nope. They're not aware of their surroundings. They're not tuned in like us. They're not sensitive in nature. Again, so this one, again, always the orange filter. This is the light that we're taking a picture of, right? Shooting out the sides. Now look around. Look at this one. What's this? What's that, Wojo?
Is that the eye? Hold on.
Correct.
Whenever it looks like the eye.
Whenever
you
see
an eyelid right above it.
Comes right across. So you got to tilt down. So it has a slight tilt to its right. It's slightly like that. Just slight. Right? I don't know what is going on up here. I don't know what that is. It just looks like some form of light. Oh, that looks like a baby rhino coming out of its head. I don't know what that is.
I mean, the more the areas you're pointing at, it looks like something just brushed, or like an airbrush. I mean, like hair. Just looking at it carefully. I'm zooming in with my phone right now, and it just looks like just hair. But I mean, again, it's tough.
Yeah, Kelly, that's where we're at. We believe we're dealing with star people, and we believe that we might have answered some of the question if Bigfoot, as Ronnie LeBlanc talks about, interdimensional, but also that they run alongside with the star people. Clearly they do, because we have prints and all the other activity in the area. So they must know each other. So one thing I wanted to point out here in this picture, look at this stuff. And some people say hair and stuff. It looks to me like gelatinous, like plasma type, right?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Maya says I see a lady's face behind it. I got to say one thing. When I saw this eye over here, it did seem like feminine, like almost like the eyelashes coming off it, right? Right, like the Last Dragon or something in the Disney movie or whatever the hell that was. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the eyelid kind of coming out a little bit, and it's got little eyelash, but it's it
Yeah.
kind of looks like that.
Yeah, it looks very
I
feminine,
got
right?
you.
Now look behind the light. I saw this here. I didn't know if that was a nostril or if it was just one of these pockets of missing light. This one here was kind of hard to tell. But we have one that I believe is similar to this bottom, but it has the row of teeth coming across. You remember that one? Walnut. I think
Yeah.
that's walnut head. Happy Valentine's Day. Everybody over on Sam's channel, happy Valentine's Day. These still photographs could be in a freaking fine arts exhibition. They are unique and amazing, Richie. Thank you for that. I appreciate it, man. And what makes it unique and amazing is that you guys are our witnesses. Think about it, right? You guys are the ones that are there watching this happen live. So when someone comes in and shits on it, you go, no. Like you guys had that night. You were like, no, we're there. We see these guys all the time. We know these guys, and it's, basically you do. I mean, we put our lives on our sleeves, basically. So you know that, and that's what makes it so unique and so amazing is to have this conversation with you guys and have you guys take it out there and share it with people and tell people you won't believe what I'm looking at. You got to check out this show. I see this stuff live. So these are the pictures that we see. Now, the weird thing is when people say walk up to them, we do walk up to them. We were never as far up as we have been lately. We think that they can kind of move that light in and out, right? And make it appear closer and then pull it back. So that floating effect that I feel I've said many times on the live, it's like it's floating at me. I think that's because the light's by itself. And all you got to do is move your head a little bit and it'll give that effect of floating, right? So, those are the things that we're looking at. You know what I mean? Connection, and we are the last beings to find out. I agree that too. Could be a bioexoskeleton with the being actually riding it on the inside. No telling what. Yeah, that's a good point. No telling what subject or technology is being.
Yeah.
Right. You have no idea, right, Ronald? Right, 100%, dude. Spot on as usual. Except when you give me shit, then you're not so spot on. Okay. Yeah. I don't hear that rhetoric. I don't hear that rhetoric on a Tuesday night, do I?
But it's that light that again that I keep saying to you guys is that light perception. It seems closer than it is, but it's not. It's a lot further back, and going up the hill towards them, it just proves that point that how bright they are. When we were leaving, when we left our spot, we were taking these pictures. We went like about 75 yards, and the lights are still the same, the brightness and everything. I mean, it's just second to none.
Second to none. So this is the same one, and it's in a pink hue. Again, I'm seeing this eye like ridge line right here. You know what I mean? And then you got the little black dot there, but you come across and it still has that same effect with the eyelash looking thing here, right? But it's just, like I said, it's in pink. And this is why I believe that this is more plasma than hair or anything like that. Because look at it's the same one. Now look at it, right? Yeah. The different. Sometimes I notice what I'm learning about this stuff is when you mix like a crimson or red in there, it almost brings out a 3D effect compared to like a yellow or an orange or a black and white. And that's one thing I'm learning as I go along. Where am I here? Oh, I'm over this side. Yeah. So, so I think this is what I think kind of proves that to be more plasma than anything. You know what I mean?
Just the direction that it goes. It's all over the place.
Well, yeah, and Kelly, that's a great point, and that's one of the reasons why I started doing it. I was like, let me try changing colors and see if everything kind of stays the same, or if these features become more prominent but stay the same. You know what I mean? And that's what I thought when I was on SNX Radio with Coley and BMR. That when I had that steaming bright red with the two yellow eyes, was kind of showing that there was still something there, no matter what I did to it. I fired that thing up, man. I cranked that thing full blast, red and yellow, man. And it was black and white when we started. And I went to purple. I went to, your black and white, purple, and then bright red and yellow. Everything stayed the same. And that's a great point Kelly brings up. Spiral moss. I captured plasma in the woods in Ireland a few years ago. Interesting. Thank you. Yeah, are you in Ireland by any chance? Let's see. I tried looking at it again yesterday. I started to see. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up. My co-host is slacking. Gianni's sister watched it and said, "What the hell?" In short, I said exactly. A lot of that, right? I agree. They project the light. Kurt says, I think, sort of, so they can wherever they want. And Times Bit saying all the time, "I love giving you shit." I know, bro. It's all good, brother. You know that. You're my friend for life, kid. Let's see. I tried looking at it differently again yesterday. I started to see it as a dragon. It almost had a. That's what I was saying. Almost had a dragon type effect, right? Let's see, Maya. The light projection feels like definite communication. It does, yeah. Well, they proved to us that they could, right? They're shutting Mojo's camera off. Perhaps they are telepathic. I believe they are. Fourth state of the matter should teach that in school, and also plasma physics is also another key humanity is missing as well. Let's see. I sent it to Sasquatch Theory. I also captured an owl being attacked by plasma. The Sasquatch Theory. It's up there on the Sasquatch Theory. I'm in Ireland. Yes. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you for joining us all the way from Ireland. Yeah. We appreciate that. Welcome. So we have Australia, Ireland, England, United States, of course. Definitely some Canada in here. Good to have you. Good to see you. I've seen Spiral before. I don't think they talk that much, so it's nice to see you participating. I appreciate that. Yeah. It wasn't hurt, no. No, it's good to see. I always, everybody that's on the side, that's in the background and isn't comfortable communicating. If there's ever a community you can communicate without ridicule or embarrassment, it's this one. It's been created like that from the ground up, right from the get-go. There's people that are no longer here because they couldn't get that concept through their head. That stuff is not allowed. So if you're on the side and you're sitting there chilling, watching, and you're comfortable with that, no pressure. You do your thing. Thank you for being here. But if any show you ever wanted to speak up on, it's this one. You can ask anybody here. We don't play those games, right? Everybody's good to each other, or they get gone real fast. Yep. We got the quickest moderator in the East. You don't want none of that. I mean, she's in the South, of course. So, please don't. All right, are we still doing this phone thing? Bring your own. What do you work for T-Mobile? Get out of here with that. It gets late sometimes. Yeah, you're right, because we have a friend of ours from Scotland, and yeah, gets late sometimes. I just need to sleep. I get tired and go to sleep. No, I appreciate that. Thank you for the time.
We appreciate you, man.
It's at your pace, at your leisure, at your comfort level. There's never any pressure here, man. We love having everybody. We have a good collective group of people that are just so amazing and so beneficial to what we're doing. All right, I'm Xing out the ones that I've already used, so as I go.
Benno, yeah. He wants that printed on a T-shirt. He'll even wear the pink one.
Yep.
Boom.
100%. So this guy here was off to the right a little bit. I couldn't get him centered, but I'm okay with that. So yeah. So you could make something out. Again, we're dealing with the light. This is our primary focus. This is what you guys see in that long picture I showed with all those lights. And when we start getting closer and zoom in on them, that's when we start getting substance. Substance is all I'm going to call it this time. Substance behind the lights. Yes, thank you, Kelly. But over here, I noticed this little area here. Did you notice that, Woj?
Yeah, I just noticed that. Again, like most pictures, it could be a possible eye going straight across. It's tough to say, but that's most cases we've been finding that.
I mean, look at that area.
Zoom in on this.
Right. So if you're I'm at the eye now, and I come level.
Yeah, you see how that kind of comes in a little bit, Rich.
Yeah, it looks like it could be. Look, and what's this here? What's this right here? It looks like marking on skin. Hang on, man. I just noticed that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the outline of the face. I mean, that's just where it's shaped. I don't know.
Let's find out. I don't know. It could be. It looks bumpy to me. Looks like a possibility, a bumpy. And I don't know what that is up on top of its head. Up here.
It's tough to say because of the light, how it just kind of
Right here.
flares out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. Listen, these aren't clear pictures, but clearer than most people got. I guarantee you that.
I don't see many people posting them. So
No, they're afraid to. People are afraid to. They don't want the ridicule. They don't want people laughing at them. But I don't care. Like I said, I got these people on the side. I got this live on YouTube. I got you. I'm not worried about that shit. And like I said,
thank you, Mooncat. Take care.
I said it on Coley's show. I'm bulletproof. You ain't hurting me any. I don't give a shit. Thanks, Mooncat. Always a pleasure, man. Yep, you have all of us. You know that. Why do you suppose the streaks are most? Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good question. They are mostly horizontal. I don't know. Is there a light expert out there that could help us with that? You know what I mean? Have you considered taking a photo/video of this kind of energy with a filter in front of the camera and maybe changing the filter colors? Like live, you mean? I don't know. I'll try it. If I figure out how to do it, I'm in.
Yeah, that's kind of tricky.
Yeah. Moon blessings.
But I'll try that next time.
Rich Wojo, is there a video editing app software that could help us see behind the lights? I don't know, man. And I'm afraid to get too far into that stuff because of people screaming AI and bullshit today. You know what I mean? I'd rather be a primitive idiot and show you what I got and what I feel it is, and we have the conversation. But you're right. I wish there was. If you flip the picture sideways, it kind of looks like a dog man with pointed eats. Oh, ears. Always thinking hot dogs. Teflon, Richie. You know it, baby. Yep. So, yeah, that's a wild one, man. Let me get this moved over a little bit. There we go. Right over Mojo's head. All right. So, yeah, so that was one I saw, and, you could see substance behind it. And this is the one I showed earlier that I wasn't sure what we could get. Yeah, see how it is? Let me see if I can make it smaller. Yeah, that's better, a little bit better, huh? So this is the one that I showed on the screen that I just shared with you guys with the the cursor and stuff on it. This is the one I was talking about. See the holes in the air? Like, or whatever this is, the metal. It has like a metal color to it. It has this weird like beak looking thing sticking out. And then you come down here, and that's the ridge bone again. And I don't know if it's the same creature every time or if he has, friends. And I can't remember, when you're taking the picture, we don't exactly number them, you know what I mean? But same thing, right? And look at this one. You go straight across. Look at that, Woj.
Yeah.
Look at it, ready? Boom. It's like two pointed eye sockets that come down in a triangle, kind of. So they come down this way and go out like this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just looking to the far left because I got my phone zoomed in again.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad I'm pointing for no reason. All right, go ahead. What?
No, I'm moving my finger like watching you too. I mean, I'm just going back and forth, but I'm just.
That sounds sexy.
What I'm saying is like that honeycomb looking thing to the top left, to the bottom, everything just kind of like look at the line. It's just so like it's just straight down, like smooth.
Yeah.
It's almost like a helmet.
Well, that's what I mean. I didn't, when. I don't know. This guy on top, whatever this is up here, I don't know what to make of him. That's the first time we've had that on Walnut Head. You know what I mean? But this is the one with the pointed ear looking thing that I said earlier, but I can only get this much on the background screen, no matter how hard I try. But look at these holes. Those look like those don't look like any kind of light cast. They look like some kind of physical attribute, right? And then and they're everywhere. They're over here, right? See them? See the little black holes, right? And in between the black holes, look at there's like it's almost like webbing or whatever the hell, skin. You see that?
Almost like a pine cone looking thing, but it's not a pine cone.
No, it's definitely not that. But like I said, look at this line right here in the middle of this beak thing. That tells me that there's a bottom right here. Look how symmetrical this line is. Look how flat that is. you can't,
Yep.
you know, Mother Nature don't make it like that. So I don't know, what this line is, but it is exact. Look at that, dude. I could put a level on that, and wow,
Yeah,
crazy.
it's a lot going on in these pictures, man. It just pops your mind.
Oh yeah, it blows your mind, dude. But right here, I'm zoomed in on, it looks like an eye, right? Now let's go. There's that area there. Hang on. Yeah, there's those holes again. See the holes now?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at, there's that perfect line right here. And then look at the holes over here, man.
Yeah.
Check that out, dude.
I hear you, Ron.
That's
It's
crazy.
unexplainable. It's just crazy stuff.
It is.
Man. I mean, it's
Yeah.
oh, man.
It's completely nuts. Like putting different colors on the stage lighting. Yeah, I agree, man. And the bio exoskeleton is an option to look into, and maybe some are like that. Maybe some are bio exoskeleton.
Orange County choppers. Yeah.
But it's wild. And this guy here.
Big Paulie. Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't know what to make of this one. This one I know will fit in when I shrink it down a little. I don't know what was going on here. This is the only way I could get something out of this, was to get wild with it. But look at the explosion of color. Look at the yellow. What is that? And an all purple filter, right? There's this bright ass yellow, and then I don't know what's going on over here with this dude. That dude is. What is he doing? What is that?
JJ says I'm reminded of Stella Lansing and her photos back in the late 1980s and early 1990s. I'll have to check that out, JJ.
I know that name. I think I come across her stuff. Meanwhile, Richard is weather forecasting with his crooked twig. Meanwhile, back to the crooked twig. Left side, a pair of eyes. Left side is, so this would be the left side.
Yep.
I don't. Again, this is substance of some sort. It almost looks like it's got a big shiny bunch of teeth or something. And then I don't know what this is here. I think the point that we're trying to make again is that these lights that we're seeing and taking pictures of, and there's that plasma stuff again right in here. See it?
Yeah.
Top left, like a person putting their right hand in their mouth. Oh, I see. Oh, up here. Interesting. Let me see if I can get in on that. Let me see.
Looks like a being project.
I've been writing on that shit, moving around. Hang on. That is wild, whatever that is over there, bro.
Yeah.
You know what also blows my mind is how dark it goes sometimes in between. Like this area here.
Yeah. I'm
It's,
just
you
looking
know
at
what I mean?
that black stick looking thing right where you were too. I don't get it. Yeah.
Right there.
Yep. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's wild, man. But in this area, again, I'm seeing that almost like an eye. It could be a flare, but it almost like an eye. And right here almost looks like a little pointed ear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But again, that's the light, and we're trying to prove substance behind the light, right? Isn't that what we're trying to do, right?
Yeah.
Because we're not going to prove much else beyond that at this point with what we have, but we can prove, the possibility of substance, right? Now, this next one was the one I showed a couple weeks ago. Andy wanted me to share it, and it's on its side because it's a tall picture. So I apologize if there's any confusion, but it is laying on its side. Just imagine this one standing up. and some of you guys have seen this before, right? We just showed this the other night, but I wanted to show some more up close. And now, mind you, this is supposed to be upright, but these look like hanging like limbs, right? It goes up like this. Look at this mouth, eye, eye, and then there's this guy here, eye, eye. Looks like a bridge with nose, mouth, and then there's another one over here, and then up and this is the light that we were taking a picture of here, right? It's almost like they're dangling from the light. It was wild, dude. Completely wild. Crazy stuff, right?
Exploding here.
Yeah. Here's Maya's channel right here. Dolly painting. Here's Maya's channel, everybody. Medicine Bear Claw. There you go. Yeah, so it's pretty wild stuff, you know. It's stuff that it's hard to grasp. It's definitely edgy. You know, if you're going to be out here putting this stuff out, you know, we expect to take some kind of bullshit. But again, I feel with what we have, we're kind of iron proof. You know, we're Teflon, as our friend.
Yeah, it does. Beans
right,
dancing from the fire.
So here's one that's pretty similar to what we've seen tonight. I don't know how much of it gets in. Oh, it doesn't get in, does it? No, stupid. That's what I mean. Some of these you can crop the shit out of them, and they still don't fit. You know. Let's see.
Yeah, a lot of these pictures, guys. I mean, I'm going to start like doing the landscape, the panoramic view pictures, side to side, so that we can don't have.
They'll
to
fit
crop
in easier,
anything.
I think. Yeah, I think they'll fit in easier if we do it that way.
We're learning as we go.
Oh
with
yeah,
our technology.
100%. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted to show in here. So there was one of them in here. This guy. Yeah, see, I think he's similar to the ones we've already seen.
Yeah.
And that's from a different investigation, you know what I mean? So, and then some of these I put into, I had one that I put in, I don't even know if I want to show that because I got to look into it a little bit more. The one with the hair wash.
Yeah.
I think I want to wait and kind of look into that more and make sure it's not.
Yeah, there was one I thought there was like a lot of shadows around it that were like, well, you know, because of the light that it's reflecting, like, you know, it's like shadows in the backgrounds on both sides. It's
it's pretty insane, all of it. And you know, being able to pull it up like this and then go into like the Google area and stuff. Oh, here's the other one too. I don't know. This is tracks. How do they look up there? Yeah, see that blue? Oh no, you can make them smaller, huh?
I can make it out.
Yeah, see, it doesn't look the same. It looks like it's pixels out, but that's the track. One of the trackways we found that night. And then, you know, again, kind of pointing back to Bigfoot and understanding that, you know, we're not just. It's not all about, you know, the star people either. You know what I mean? See this? Oh, there we go. You know, this is what we were kind of seeing a lot of too. You know.
And looking into, well, I mean, especially to the right, looking at these footprints, because usually on an angle, if it was like an animal, like a deer, like you'll see like the pointed toes, you know, digging in, whatever. I couldn't really find them in these, in these pictures. It was just, it was just too weird.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you know what? No, maybe we should show that. Let me see. I want to see if I can crop it though. I don't want to bring up all of it. Hang on. Bear with me, everybody. I'm just looking to give you a little extra here.
Orbs anomalies filmed in 1967 had 4 faces caught, called The Visitors. Very bizarre. Caught an old-time film. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Winstead, yeah.
Yeah. See, this one is going to cause a ruckus. Let me see this one here.
Yeah, we talked. Ooh.
No, I know. This is the lights that just in the trees before they come towards us. That's wild too, right? It's just all these casts of light. It's not just a concentrated ball of light either. Sometimes it's just the whole cast of it. It's many different things. You know, oh, there's this guy here. I think was an eyeball. Somebody pointed that out. Yeah, there he is. Look at that eyeball. Watch. Look at it. Bottom left. You see him right there?
Bottom left. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he was peeking in. And it stinks. Like we didn't get all of it. It was weird. It was like one of those moments where your hand moved or something happened and you're clicking pictures. But I noticed there was like one clear like eyeball. You see the slit in the eye and everything. You know what I mean? It's like he's peeking.
Well, because when I was taking the pictures, sometimes like I'm just holding as best I can as I'm pressing.
Yeah.
It seems like they're moving at the same time. So I'm just catching either they're going up or going down or on an angle. So I was just snapping away.
Yeah. But you can see that the light's coming up off his face and it looks like it hits his eye. You know what I mean? It's pretty wild, man. Pretty wild stuff. You tired? Am I boring you?
No, just felt a chill.
Really?
I think my heat went off.
Well, good. That's what you get.
I got to turn on the heat.
Yawning. All right, cool. So that's kind of the demonstration for the night.
Camera phone spiral.
Camera phone spiral. Judge Walton, 6:00. Let's see. And then I think that's that.
Thank you, Sam. I try.
Yep.
I have a great coach. He's yelling at me, to the left. Jesus, I told you. I'm like, snap.
Well,
it was a lot of fun, man.
I'm only trying to help. Yeah, so this is all right. That's what I was looking for. This is what's his name. This is Walnut.
Yeah.
So a lot of those have a lot of the same traits as Walnut Head. Watch for questions because I'm not on that screen, so I apologize.
I'm watching.
So this is Walnut Head. This is that socket, that same type of socket, the black eye here. You go straight across. There's another one, another socket, another black area, right? And then you got the creases in the head. Okay. Right there. Yeah. And then there's that thing at the top again. See it?
Yep.
Right? And that's what I wanted to bring up to everybody. That let's go.
You just kind of wonder, Rich, if they're like maybe like blowing, their own air, and maybe
we had that conversation. Oh, it was Arthur, right? Brought that up, kind of.
Oh yeah, that's right, Arthur. Yes.
Meeting with Arthur. Smart dude. So same type of thing. You guys have seen this one. Again, I believe that's plasma. But down here, you could almost make out a row of teeth that go straight across. You know what I mean? And this is the light. It looks a little smaller than what we're seeing now. You know what I mean? Usually up in here, now seems to be blocked because the light's brighter. Or maybe that's just, so happens. That's how we're getting the pictures, right? So pretty wild, man. So I just wanted to show that one to compare to all the things that we saw tonight. Let's see.
Yeah, Lori, I mean, I had my glove off and I'm taking these pictures and I have to use my right hand to zoom in, zoom out, all that. And I'll tell you, in Ritual Contest, I could barely move my finger and thumb. It was so cold out.
So cold out, man. So cold. Hang on, I'm going to go back around. Okay. So we can wrap up and have a little chat first or something. You know what I mean? Because I kind of want to get some insight from you guys on where you're at with what you're seeing. Do we have a definitive direction that we're headed in as a team? Are you guys in the Star People camp? Are you in the Bigfoot camp with this stuff? You know, I'm a little bit of both, depending on the picture, I guess. You know, hang on, I'll be right there.
Yeah, if anybody has any questions, like what Richie said, I mean, feel free to ask, and let's just banter it out, and because again,
Oh,
it's just so much.
I'm very zoomed in.
To process here.
All right. Why am I so zoomed in? Hang on, let me do this. There we go. Probably a lot better. Shut my background off.
Orb anomalies run a broad spectrum of possibility. Yeah, Winston.
Shut this. Let's get that chat up. So I'll just stay zoomed in a little. It's no big deal. You guys can look at my mug a little closer tonight. But yeah, so you guys see it. You guys are there with us. You guys are researchers with us. I mean, do you see him as orbs though? I don't see him as orbs just because of the substance that's behind him. And as someone who was a paranormal researcher, I saw a lot of orbs. A lot of. I'd say 99% of the orbs are translucent. You can see through them, or you can see shapes in them, but they're basically their own entity. Whereas the light is one type. You could, I guess, call it an entity if you wanted. But whatever's behind it is another, right? But yet they're connected. You know what I mean? Could definitely say I think they are faces. Let's get it up here. Definitely say I think they are faces, and some are directly at you, and some are the side of the face. But I'll say faces, but many different things they could belong to. Yeah, belong to is the key, right, Kurt?
Mm.
It feels like you have multiple different beings with you out there. We become beacons for all kinds of things when we can perceive them. Yeah, you're right. Different orbs. Countries going with different orbs. Okay. Yeah, and again, the orb thing, to me, unless there's another direct type of definition for an orb, is more translucent than what we're dealing with. We seem to be dealing with something with substance and intellect. That's the other thing, is the intellect, right, Woj? I mean, just right there in that video alone, which was the first time, to be quite honest, to be fair, they were kind of, they did as we asked, right? Ron says, I'm not into the Star People theory. Interdimensional time theory makes more sense to me. It's an awful far distance to travel for any Star People. Well, depends. If you're talking interdimensional, why can't Star People be interdimensional, right?
Especially with their technology too. I mean,
yeah. Why can't they energize the portals? So to speak, right? And some of the other pictures we have are close to it. I think there's something beyond the veil, interdimension beings in the veil between other worlds. Yeah, and that could be the quickest source of travel, right? Like the portal picture we have, right? The perfect rectangle with the little whatever coming through it. Looks like a rodent or whatever. That type of thing there. It's a perfect rectangle, right? And like what Spiral says, and somewhat of what Ronald says, think about it. Why can't different beings come through that veil? What do we know? What do we truly know about the veil? You know what I mean? Portals, wormholes. Yeah, I don't think Star People are blasting off, taking 1 million years to get there. I don't think so either, Denny. I think the technology is far too advanced. Perhaps they can walk through. What are you thinking about that, Wojo, while you're standing there? Where's your head at?
Anything's possible. I mean, I'm still...
Yeah, I got that part. But where are you at? Are you undecided? Are you, what are you thinking? Star People are roaming those woods along? We know Bigfoot's there.
Yeah, I do believe that the Star People are there, and I'm sure that they're just observing us, observing the Bigfoots out in the woods. It's just the communication part. I mean, we're on different frequencies. I mean, we're an alien ourselves, so I mean, we just have to try to piece it together. I mean, we're at a young stage, the way I look at it.
Yeah, we're
But
working on it pretty fast.
we're working on it. It's
Yeah.
again, it's like an onion, guys. One layer at a time. It's just a lot of layers, and we're just taking one layer at a time. But
We
yeah,
are.
I that's where I'm at. I mean, I believe that there's other beings in there. They're just try to communicate with us too, through the obulus. So it's I have thoughts on that, but I have to wait. I got to wait for a lot more investigation. So we'll get there.
Gianni says, I've seen a UFO Mama and I did in 2016. The speed it took off. I'm not so sure time travel distance is an issue. Interesting. Anyone that has questions, maybe you don't want to ask publicly, and maybe you don't have a Facebook, feel free to email banterwithrichieb@gmail.com. Thank you, producer. Who knows, that group may have, and I'm going to have to. Mr. Wiseman, are you feeling okay? I'm going to put up one of our hats while we talk.
No, I feel good.
Whoa, look at the size of that hat.
Dang.
Well, how does that happen?
Myra or Kurt, somebody mentioned about wormholes. I'm not familiar with wormholes. If someone can explain what it means, that'll be great.
Let's see. That's the new hat that's up on the merch store. Yep, you can email me if you have any questions. Imagine if Bigfoot sees us as being bigger than them. That's a mind bender. Daddy O says, who knows? That group may have been waiting years for the right people to come along to make peaceful contact. Mr. Wiseman, are you feeling okay? Elder says. And Ronald says, do you realize the power necessary to create an Einstein bridge? You are talking black hole level, the power to swallow sun, same space, different time dimension. But again, if we're talking about a veil, and we have a picture of a portal, I don't know if you watched that show. Something came through the darkness in a perfect rectangle shape and appeared. And we know it did because we were taking pictures and video of two of them, and then the third one appeared. And then we have that picture. So if you take that in the same spot, so if you take that picture with that rectangle with just two that turns to three, you have to ask yourself, how thin is the veil? And is that what we're dealing with as opposed to travel of any other kind? If you want to look good, Richie and Wojo, here's how. I got some new hats coming out with Wojo's logo on it, with his Jackson with the boom. We're gonna have some hats coming out like that, some shirts coming out like that. Pretty cool stuff. Infant stage of understanding, yes, but it's facing the piece together. Yes. Well, yeah, we're out here doing the work, right? We're putting in the footwork. We're back out tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. You don't want to miss that. We're gonna go get the recorder. We're gonna go check on the chair. If they've been back there, it has not snowed anymore. If they've been back there to get the stuff off the chair, then we're gonna see their travel. We're gonna see their feet. We're gonna see which way they came from. It's a very, very big, important day tomorrow for this stuff. So, Wojo, you want to see a phone case?
I'll tell you, my nephews love these pictures.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
cool.
they just laugh. I mean, they think it's so awesome.
That's artwork by our executive producer Amanda Lombardo.
Yeah.
She made that particular picture, and here we are.
You know what bothers me, Rich, when we talk about aliens and stuff like that? Like, to me, anything's possible because
right.
But
yeah, we've seen.
But we talk about the universe and everything. But yet people can believe okay, there is the universe and all that, and they believe in galaxy. Certain gases, black holes. Black holes that believe in black holes. Okay, well, if you can believe in black holes, then how can you not believe in possible alien activity?
Or the veil.
There could be the veil.
Yeah. I mean, black holes are scientific in a sense, to the limit of what we can understand them. Whereas the veil and portals aren't so scientific. So I can understand that point of view. If you're looking at it from a scientific standpoint, then black holes hold more water, so to speak, right? But how do you explain what we're dealing with in these woods of the Bridgewater Triangle? Going about, to me, that has nothing to do with the black hole, nothing to do with travel. It seems that when we got, they just show up. We haven't been there in 3 weeks, right? We have not been there in 3 weeks. And they knew it was us, and they revealed themselves once again. Time was not an issue. Safe travels. Let's see.
Thank you, Kurt.
This world we live in is much more spiritual, mysterious than we actually think. Yeah. Did I read? Oh, there we go. Kurt W. Wormholes are theoretical, science-backed shortcuts through the fabric of space and time. Same type of thing. Connecting distance, locations, or times via a throat based on Einstein's general theory of relativity. So here's Jackson in his Speedo. That's Mad Jackson. That's Mad Jackson. Now that is Amanda Lombardo made it, and then I added the AI. Well, it's like an AI thing that color thing that I don't know how to use that stuff, but it came out like that, and I was like, oh, all right, I'll take it. I had no idea.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, and then you got your basic Jackson. This is called Jackson standing on his own because it was the first picture of his body. We always had just the logo of his head. And then let's see what else we got. And that's an Apple Well, you can get it in Apple. You can get it in Samsung. Don't matter. Physicists are actually trying to understand the nature of our shared experience, perhaps a quantum hologram nature to reality. Wow. Yeah, there's a crazy theory.
Yeah. And I just love the critical thinking, man. It's just so mind-boggling.
Oh, it's great. Well, yeah, it makes us work, right? Ron says, a wormhole is essentially an Einstein bridge. It pinches two locations in the space-time together to put them next to each other. Well, then there you go. Maybe, who's the one putting the effort into making that bridge, though? I mean, doesn't it already exist? So, I don't know. All phone covers are $18.99, by the way. Nice. I try to keep them under $20 because anywhere you go, they're like $25 to $30, and I think it's stupid. So you might as well have a cool designer one for your phone. For all phones, you go in there and it has a whole list of all the different phones. 3 cameras, 2 cameras, 1 camera, Samsung, Apple. You can match it up to anything. Guys, with you two putting this stuff out very publicly, have you noticed others around in the research area or cars following you in or out? Well, we do have our suspicions. Wojo?
Yeah. Yeah, we have our suspicions, but we don't know. We never know.
Yeah. I think wormholes are a set stationary position and portals can be moved. Interesting. Quantum entanglement. Look at you guys on point tonight. One evening, a black helicopter passed over me twice, and it didn't appear on the flight radar from Shannon Airport. Supposedly, when these things open up, there's a glitch on the airport radar. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Something physical we can figure. Different realities manifesting in that geographic region. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is. And, I'm sure, I'm sure you've talked to Ernie, and Ernie could fill you in on a lot of the stuff that we deal with and see. Speaking of Ernie, we actually have the Ernie Davio collection. That is the forensic photograph that was drawn by a professional for Ernie with what he saw and what it looked like, which is right over here. Gianni,
Rich, if you look, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. What?
I was just saying, when you look at.
See it, Tim.
When you look at the picture of Ernie's encounter here with the Bigfoot, the face itself. I'm just looking at like the shape that we look at, and when you have the bright light in front of you, so you just try to get that vision of what's behind that light, which is skin and which is hair.
Yeah. It's a good point. Yeah, look at it. You can see it. Yeah. You're right. I've had some weird situations happen here before, Sam. Been followed, harassed by park officials. Interesting. Yeah, we're starting to get the squeeze. You know, there's posted signs in places where posted signs aren't really allowed because it's a conservation type area, right? So it's a wildlife management area to the public. You can't just stop access to that. There's let's say like easements and stuff where everybody has an equal right to it in a sense. So somebody is coming along putting up these posted no trespass and private property signs when that's just not the case, and they don't have the right to do that. And I know that because I've spoken to the town. But anyways, so I'm not worried about it. I'll fight you. Energy can appear in two different locations at the same time. Um, Kurt, I wonder what alerts them that you guys are there, right? This is what I wonder. We think it's that intention thing. That's what's crazy. And they know it's you, like you said, right? They're not just going to reveal themselves to everybody. They'll have all kinds of people swooping in. No, it's pretty wild, man. I'm sure the government has most of us on some kind of its list and monitor. Well, if they do. In theatrical physics, wormholes are not necessarily locked in a single location because they are features of space-time itself. Their movement depends entirely on the gravitational environment. Interesting.
Oh boy, everyone's bringing it tonight. I love it.
Oh, bro, man.
Good God.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep up with you.
Oh, dude. These thinkers and these stinkers
Oh,
and
shites.
these stinkers in our squad are just crazy. And then let's see what else I got here. Let's go. There we go. Let's bust this one out. And there you go, Banter Richie B, right there. You got the new Jackson logo. Kind of got the lines going through them a little bit different, something a little different. $37.50 for that hoodie, man. That's cheap. For hoodies nowadays, those things are all running $45-$50, especially on other people's programs.
Yeah, it's pixelated. I like that look.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? No, a lot of these are really cool stuff, and you can get things from like posters, for instance. I think that poster is like $7.75. You know what I mean? Stickers for $10. You know what I mean? So you can get anything. I think the cups are like $12, $11, something like that. And this is the Ernie Davio collab. This is what's on one side, and then three different renditions are on the other side. So that's a collab coffee cup. So you got two sides for the price of one. Pretty good deal. But yeah, good stuff. A lot of good stuff in the merch store. Please just go over and roam around and look. Just see. Like I said, you could buy something for $7 in there. It's not like any other store. All the other stores you go in, you plan on $20 and up for anything. Fucking coffee cups.
Check it out. These hats.
Oh yeah,
that's a poster right hanging on my door that my nephews absolutely love. That's the first thing they saw when they walked in. Look, Banter with Richie B poster. Wow. So now I have to go get them a poster.
Yeah, we'll have to sign it for them. Yes. Awesome. Well, that's cool, man. I thought it was a great show tonight. I thought we have a lot of good information. This is the continuation of research right here in the podcast studio. I love having guests. I'm going to have plenty of guests. But I thought that this should be a teaching tool for all of us. I think this platform should be a teaching tool for all of us. I'm learning as I sit here talking to you. We all are, and no one's smarter than the other one. We all add something to this discussion that someday is going to come out in the wash, and we're going to remember these talks, and we could be the catalyst for that. All of us could be the catalyst for that, right? Mojo Cool Hat. Okay, everyone, I'm getting my drip meds. Auntie going to clean my... Okay, good. Well, please heal up right. Incision on my lower spine. Yep, Banter Richie B on the back. Yep. Hope Ernie is doing well. I haven't seen him a little bit. Yep. I talk to him pretty frequently. Ernie's doing well, man. Ernie's amazing. And, yep, we love Ernie. So Ernie's always in the background working for us, trying to promote us and tell people, hey, you got to listen. You know what I mean? Pay attention to these dudes. And, a lot of people sleep on us. We don't have 5,000, 50,000 views like you think we probably should at this point. But that's okay. I don't want that because with that comes a bunch of shit shows, and I don't do shit shows. Shit shows disappear. Goodbye, shit show. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Please, Elder, heal up. Much love and many blessings. Audra, take good care of her, please, as we know you will. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. I want to remind you, tonight at 11 o'clock, get over to BMR. He's got a pretty cool show. I know I'm going to be tuned in watching his show tonight. 11 o'clock Eastern Time is generally when I tune in, I believe, for his show tonight. Tomorrow night is the podcast debut of our sister, our family member, Jean Tewksbury, Ghost Cats and Cryptids, with your host, Jean Tewksbury, right here on the Banter Richie B Podcast Network. We are climbing. We are growing. We want you here with us as we do this. We want you to enjoy all the shows from all the people that all of us. You know what I mean? So enjoy their shows, enjoy their hard work, enjoy the conversation. Be a little looser around here. Use the F word once in a while if you choose. Just be kind. You know what I mean?
Fudge.
Yeah, that. Just be kind. Oh, Tubin's in here. I want to thank Benno. I want thank Benno for his donation and Kurt for his donation. Thank you guys so much. That is so big for us. Thank you, Ron, for your input tonight. It was really good to see you, man. Here's BMR's channel. Make sure you get over there and check him out. He will be our guest here February 28th. Watch for that guest commercial we got coming out. That amazing girl right there, Sam's Pretty Paranormal Productions, is going to create. If you want something made for your channel, for your advertising, for your digital advertising, reach out to Sam, whether it's a thumbnail, whether it's something for your page, a cover for your page, a thumbnail for an advertisement, or even a video for your business, or a video for your digital business, or for your channel, for your podcast. Reach out to Sam, and she will make you something amazing. She's absolutely amazing. Good to see you, wanker friend. Please show up more often. We love having you here.
Yeah, we miss you guys.
Yeah, we miss you guys when you're not around. D-Hoo, thank you for your quick trigger finger. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. from the research zone. If you have never joined us, whether it's daytime or nighttime, it don't matter. Yes, the lights are fun to play with, but we can't always be doing that. We've got to be a little careful with that at times, I think. Tomorrow, we're going to get the recorder at the gifting chair. If they were there, we'll follow those tracks, and we'll find out perhaps where they go. I don't know. Maybe they just
Maybe they're making tomahawk steaks.
Yeah. Oh, there's Tubin with $5. Thank you. He goes, boom. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, man. So please tune in tomorrow for a live research episode on the Banter Richie B YouTube channel, out into the gifting chair with our brothers, special guests, and good friends and family members, Mr. Denny O'Donnell, who you saw right here on the side, and Big Andy, BDA, who you also saw on the side and know very well. They will be out in the woods with us tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Please tune in. The thumbnail is up now. It is scheduled, so you can just click notify me, and it'll tell me that you're waiting. Then when we go into the woods, it's going to be a kick-ass day. Anytime you go in the woods, it's a good day, right? So buy the merch. That's right, Bree. You tell them. So, yeah, get on over to that store and buy the merch, folks. We got a lot of good stuff in there, really, really cheap. And I kept all you guys in mind when I made that pricing the way it is. Gianni, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. My paisan. I wish I could speak Italian like him. I'm from the Di Simone family, and I can barely hardly speak it. It's not right. You guys need to not become too predictable as well. Yeah, that's right. We got to mix it up. Never too predictable. And you know that about us, right? You never know what's going to happen.
Patterns, man. It's patterns.
Yep.
Switch it up.
So tonight was amazing and educating. I want to thank everybody for being here. Please follow me on Facebook. Bigfoot Banter with Richie B. Get over there and follow me. We're up to 1,030 and climbing. And I like to put stuff up there. The show airs there as well. So make sure you get over there. TikTok, a bunch of cool shorts. Instagram, I'm not a big fan of, but I'm trying. Trust me, there's some cool stuff over there as well. I try to separate them so it's not always the same thing on every channel. And of course, YouTube. Like, subscribe, and hit the notify. Anybody in your house that you're okay with swearing with, of course, please have them like, subscribe, and hit the notify button as well. We need you, and we love and appreciate your critical thinking. Again, prayers to my brothers down in South Carolina. Much love to you guys. I've cried with you a few times this week. I'm there for you, man. Just call anything you need. I'm here. You know that, right? And to my softball brother, God bless you
Lots of
and your
prayers,
family
man.
and his son. I know what it's like to lose a child. So God bless you, man. And speaking of that, I love you, baby Jack. I love you, Mama. And I see you, Ella. Wojo's going to get us out of here because that's what he does. And I want you to keep climbing. Let's go.
Let's go. Hey, thank you all for being on here. Remember, we are home of the boom. Let's go.
Let's go.
See you tomorrow. Spiral,
Tomorrow
you better
morning.
be there. Lucky